Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to LEC Live with, sorry, there's an echo, the Latinx Education Collaborative. Our mission is to increase Latinx representation in K through 12 classrooms. It is so good to be here with you all. What's up, team? How's everyone doing? Happy Monday.
Feliz lunes. Susana, how are you?
You know, feeling good for no particular reason at all.
Oh, please.
Um,
It's so obvious.
Shout out to my Chiefs. I had to just like sprinkle in a little bit of unprofessionalism today and wear my jersey.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, what happened? There was a game yesterday or something. I don't watch football.
Yeah, no big deal. You know, we just the Chiefs just, won. Doing their thing. And you know what? I deserve to celebrate it because I was there in our really bad days. So I don't know what I'm trying to say by that, but you know what I mean. Heads up, LEC Livers. I will pop out here in a little bit to go visit one of our local schools. I'll actually be at East High School. So shout out to East and KCPS. I'll see you very soon. Let's get started. What's going on with LEC?
No, we just got done. Yeah, we just got done celebrating and honoring Martin Luther King, and we're just calling everybody to keep celebrating and dream big on whatever that means to you, and honoring his life and his purpose. I know that. Yeah, how was it for you?
Oh, it was good. I just wanted to highlight that I love that Mariposa Monarca. I think it's beautiful. My father is from Michoacan, so that is where they migrate, right? They go from Canada through the US to Mexico right about now, no?
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
Also, last week I got the chance to talk to Mark Godinez, which one of his main callings and what he's working on is to diversify his IT program. So over a short period of time, now it's 50% female. He also, what I gather and what really touched me is that he sees himself reflected in all of his students, and that's why he tries to do his best. Has won many awards, has been nominated for many awards, so it was really cool, very inspiring. Did you guys get a chance to watch it?
No? Yeah, I did. Shout out to Mark. I know that he also does a lot of advocacy work for women and girls in IT and in STEM, and has built some groups around that. And so I know how difficult teaching is just in general, and to kind of go the next step and to the next level is, it's a lot of work. And so shout out to Mark. Thank you, Mark, for everything you do for your students.
That day for him, it was like 74 degrees. And meanwhile, we had a 7-degree weather here. So I was a little jealous.
I know. And he's so funny because he'll be like, it's kind of cold today. It's 75 degrees. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. I lived in Florida, and that's true. When it's that 60-degree weather, that's their winter. And they'll wear like a winter coat and maybe even some earmuffs, but then like chanclas or sandals. It's awesome, like the culture there with their winter.
Susana,
yeah. Sorry, were you going to pass it off to me? Because I'm, yeah, of course. As you know, the LEC released our new wording of our new verticals this year, of home, heart, and humanity. And so building a home for Latinx educators, where Latinx educators feel more loved, more supported, and less isolated is important to us. I got the amazing opportunity last week to go over to Bishop Ward in Kansas and support Latinx students with their Hispanic Development Fund scholarship applications. I slipped in there, that they should consider being educators, and that education needs great people. Also, shout out to Perlita Dominguez, who won the Kansas Horizon Award, which is given to first and second year teachers in Kansas who are doing amazing work. So she's over at Frank Rushton and KCKPS. So congratulations, Perlita. We'll actually have her on for Ask an Educator in March. So be on the lookout for that.
Mm-hmm. The Hispanic Development Fund scholarship closes at the end of the month, I believe, and they're doing workshops in different schools throughout this month. So if you don't know about it, we'll leave the link. But yeah, it's a lot of good help. Some universities also match whatever amount of money you get from HTF. So get on it.
Yeah, I'll actually be over at East, like I said, very soon to support some more students with that scholarship. So.
Awesome work. All right. So reimagining our why through storytelling. I am super excited about our first workshop for January. We have a guest facilitator. Those of you who joined Amplify X, is that 2 years ago now? It felt like 2 years ago.
I think it was more. I think it's almost close to 3.
Dang.
You know what Luis said? Luis said it was the last in-person event that he facilitated before COVID.
Okay.
All right.
Also 2 years, yeah.
We'll figure out the math. Thank you. 2 years. Wow. So we're excited about him. He had a huge impact on me personally. And I know Yvonne and I were chatting about this before we went live. But he will be joining us and facilitating the workshop. So do not miss it. Make sure you register and invite a friend. Other educators. You know, here at the LEC, we believe in uplifting Latinx educators' narratives to nurture and to nurture that collective wisdom, inspiration, drive, motivation. And that's what we're hoping that y'all get out of this.
Yeah, when we were thinking.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was just going to say it's January 25th. It is 5 p.m. Central Time. So if you're watching from other time zones, make sure you know it's Central Time.
Yeah, when we talked about, the team was talking through like what our teachers need right now. We know it's a difficult time for teachers, and it's very rigorous work, kind of still working through COVID in schools. And so we thought, hey, why not give people a space to tell their story and what keeps them going day to day. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. If you're needing to be energized and be in the room with other people, hear some amazing stories. I'm sure I get to hear stories all the time through Ask an Educator and my one-on-ones. And so if you're needing some of that some of that energy, join us tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Team, I'm going to hop off. Have fun the rest of the show. LEC community, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And one final thing I wanted to mention about this too is that, you know, when we take that time to share our stories with one another in a safe and brave space, you know, we get to see how that directly impacts our why and how we show up for our students. So that's what we're hoping that all participants get out of this workshop. And it's a quick 1 hour workshop, and I think it's going to have a lot of impact.
Lexi, are you going?
Yeah, I'm be there. I'll be participating and monitoring all the things. I'm very excited about it.
Nice. Let's see what we have next. Delia.
Oh, Maralí Salgado. Yes, for Ask an Educator this Thursday. I will be co-interviewing, co-conversating, co-chilling with Susana as we get to know Maralís and her journey and her leadership story. She's an educator and liberatory life coach. I've had the honor of receiving some of her services, and my goodness, very powerful woman. I think that if you ever feel like you're stuck in this, I don't know, monotony or in this space, she has a way of unpacking and releasing some things that you probably didn't even know existed. And a fun fact for me, I was telling Yvonne this too. Yvonne and I got to chat a little bit before this. I never met her until the LEC hosted her. So, and we're from the same city, pretty much the same neighborhood. And
Wow.
her father and her uncle were educators and leaders at my high school, at Calvin Park High School.
Wow.
Mr. Collazo, Dr. Collazo. And it's so interesting, right? Like small world.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It seems like we have a theme this week. It's like enriching, empowering with the storytelling, and also Maralise. I feel like her story, learning about what she does, will be really empowering for all of us. Like this week is
Oh,
going to
yes.
be a good week.
Yes, and it's this Thursday at 4 p.m. Central Time.
On all your social media. So now we will go live on Twitter, LinkedIn, on YouTube. So catch us on your nearest platform. Acción is coming up April 2nd. Be on the lookout for that. This year will be completely different. We're partnering now with Rev Ed, with Revolución Educativa. Our cousins, our brothers, I don't know what they are. So we're going to be a team together, and we're going to bring you the best summit so far, the best Acción. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, start saving the date, Saturday, April 2nd, from 10 a.m. to noon.
Central Time.
Central Time. Okay, we have been missing this, but now it's back. Our strength of the week. We're still in the relationship building domain. Again, we're not official coaches. We have been learning from Clifton's strength, and we just wanted to share some of our strengths that we are learning about. So today, this week is empathy. So the people with empathy can sense other people's feelings by imagining themselves in other people's lives. Another example is that they don't condone their choices, but they understand why they're choosing, or they understand other people. Sometimes they give the other people the voice that they need, the support that they need. Are any of you, do any of you have empathy as one of your strengths?
Yeah, it's one of my top 5, I think, or I know.
Okay.
Do you, Delia?
I'm sure it's one of my strengths. As a matter of fact, I know it is, but it's not one of my top 5.
Oh, okay. Well, we can still talk to you and rely on you.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Right.
to be an educator is to have all strengths.
Absolutely.
But my top 1 is a relator, and I wasn't surprised when I found that out, but it was really nice to unpack that with Edgar through one of the sessions about a year ago. And it was he's a very gifted coach in this area, by the way. Like to unpack things, or to really, get to the root, or, down with the gritty. I don't know how to word it right now. It's Monday, but yeah, it was very empowering as well. And I remember walking in that strength into my classroom. So I was still in the classroom, and I was just like, yes, this is who I am. I like to find things that I can connect with others.
So this 2020, we'll still be offering coaching sessions through the LEC. So if you want to learn more about yourself, your strengths, how to work those strengths, the QR code is on the screen, and also bit.ly coach LEC, where you all have to sign up.
Yvonne, what's your number 1 strength?
I don't have it memorized, but I have it handy.
Or number 2? I know, right? I just pulled mine out.
No, mine is deliberative.
Deliberative.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely see that in our workspace.
I know. It's a cool edge. Yes.
What about you, Lexi? What's your number 1?
Developer.
Wow.
So, yeah. And actually, a lot of my strengths, I feel like they fall into like relationship building, that bucket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are like my top. I'm always like feeling other people's feelings, wanting people to be better.
That's awesome. I definitely see those strengths in our organization.
And we want to learn other people's strengths. So yeah, on the comments, when we communicate, yeah, it's always awesome. Yeah, it's like horoscopes, I think. Sometimes you want to.
Yes, that's exactly what it feels like.
It's insightful. Mm-hmm.
Aren't you? What are you all? Are you guys cancers too? No, Dad is a cancer.
I am. I like to say I'm a cusp. I was born July 23rd, so I could definitely be like fire and water. I like to tell people I think I grew up in my water sign, and then I developed into this fire sign. But then there are different seasons of the year where I just really, really lean into my Cancer, or really lean into the Leo. Wow. It's tough. It's tough. It's almost like Delia's dichotomous life: Puerto Rican and Mexican.
Yeah.
American and Latino, or let's say United Statesian, right? USian. And then ni de aquí ni de allá. And then on top of that, I'm a Leo and a Cancer. Come on.
There you go. The theme.
And last, we want to love on all of you, teachers, educators, virtual care packages. There's a link and also the QR code. Yeah, let us take care of you.
Definitely, I like that. Are we going to share these links in the chat as usual?
Yes.
When you share it, let's tag a teacher. I might do that when I get off of this.
Okay.
I'm going to tag a teacher to that link. I know they need some love right now.
And last, we want to remind you of our values. On top of home, heart, humanity, we also want to encourage us in the team to live on those values, impact, personal growth, integrity, authenticity, and community. So, you guys have anything?
Absolutely. No, thank you, Ivan, for leading this today.
Yeah. No, don't forget to follow us. We are on all social media platforms. TikTok is ready now to go.
Yay!
We just got to get together and then make one real quick. But yeah, we have one. We'll be sharing it quickly soon. Stay tuned for that. Besides that,
what's going to be our handles?
Anything that you're excited for the week? Final words?
I'm definitely excited for tomorrow.
Yes.
The Storytellers for Change guest facilitator Luis Ortega. I'm super excited about, kind of like Lexi was saying, moderating, running, facilitating, co-facilitating, but just really just sitting in and participating as well. Mm-hmm. He's a gifted man.
Okay, well, we'll see everybody tomorrow, and you guys have a nice rest of the week. Bye.
All righty.
Bye.
We're sitting there like in the arena in Las Vegas. When I started this LEC community,